This is Bimbo News with your hosts, Allie Siegel, Melissa Stecky.
Hello and welcome to Webcrawler's Bimbo News. I'm Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
This is a podcast where we'll cover everything from viral news stories to pop culture to things that we watched on TV during the week. We have a Patreon. Our true crime episodes are now only available at patreon.com/webcrawlers for $5 a month. And this week we have an incredible musical performance.
Oh, it's people are wanting the MP3s. People want the Spotify link. It's blowing up.
An incredible musician has come on our podcast and done a one-of-a-kind composed solo piano performance. And wow, if you want to hear it, you got to come
one
and
of a
listen.
kind.
Yeah, one of a kind. It was a performance. It was something they composed as a child. And
it was in a competition?
Yes. And this incredibly famous musician has come on and performed it for us, and we're so lucky. So if you want to join our live performance, so join our Patreon if you'd like to hear that. Melissa, who also please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And Melissa, who are our patrons this week?
We have Jennifer M, Claire B, Kelly F, Alyssa G, Alexa S, Ambrose, Catherine M, Sally E, Gowles, and Lauren B.
Welcome to the team, y'all. We are so excited that you will get to experience that incredible musician who came onto our
Once
podcast.
In a lifetime
wow, incredible. We're so lucky.
Incredible.
Let's get into it. This week in weird, more airplane stuff. What's going on?
There's always something happening on airplanes these
Always.
days.
It's crazy.
Well, this happened a year ago. I don't
Might as well
remember.
be yesterday.
I know. Who remembers what happened a year ago? But this pilot who tried to stop the plane, tried to pull down these like red emergency things, was on mushrooms when he was flying.
I do not remember this.
And he did an interview with Good Morning America. He was arrested and he was charged with attempted murder of like everyone on the plane because he tried to stop it. And he said that he did mushrooms 48 hours before he flew the plane.
And still in his sis.
It was still in his system. He thought he was dreaming. And he thought in order to awake from his dream, he needed to pull these emergency levers. Because he's like, oh, I know, I'm in a plane and I'm dreaming. And then they like tackled him and they put him in a seat. And he tried to open the emergency door and he told them, handcuff me because I don't know what's real right now.
Oh, shit.
So he was like, I don't know what's going on, please. And so he did an interview. He was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. But he's like being charged with attempted murder because,
there should be a rule like within 48 hours, do not consume drugs or.
I'm sure there is. I don't know. I guess he didn't realize. Scary.
I have two comments about that. I saw some tweets. Some woman tweeted this thing. She was like, I got this text from my boss to my whole job saying, or maybe it was an email being like, effective immediately, you may no longer consume alcohol on the job. And she was like, and by the way, I'm an ER nurse.
What?
And I'm like, you could consume alcohol on the job like before this email? What?
Right. What?
I know. It was very, very confusing to me.
Just take a shot before you do an operation.
Just take someone's blood and take a shot every time you take someone's blood. I don't know. It was crazy. Also, I've been having crazy dreams lately. Have you at all?
I go through phases where like I'll have 3 crazy dreams in a row and then like I won't really remember dreams for a while.
This week, nonstop nightmares for me. I wonder if it's because I'm on antibiotics.
Oh, medicine does weird stuff to your dreams.
Yeah, it's just been nonstop nightmares this week.
Do you wake up screaming?
No, I don't, but I know you do that.
I do. Fun. I wake up screaming.
Yeah.
I haven't. No, I did like a month ago, but I haven't in a while.
What does Martin do when you wake up screaming? Is there like a protocol?
Well, I remember last time I woke up screaming, I'll wake up and he'll be like, hey, hey, hey. And I'm like, what? He's like, you were screaming. I'm like, no, I wasn't. And like, I get defensive and I'm like, no, I wasn't. And
You
I go
were.
back to sleep. He always
You were
he's like,
screaming.
yeah. I was like, I am awake. What are you talking about? And then I go back to sleep.
Funny. Yeah, I should record myself to see if I do anything weird in my sleep. I'd love to know.
Just farting.
Honest. I think I've told this story before that the first time I ever had a sleepover with my high school boyfriend, I farted so loud I woke both of us up. And I feel like that's why I don't like having sleepovers with guys, is because I don't know what my body's capable of. I don't trust it.
Who knows?
Speaking of powerful women, let's talk about this
Allie, you didn't tell me you were in Greece last week. This is weird. I saw this news story. I was like, oh, this has got to be Allie.
I know,
So
right?
this woman set fires in Greece to watch the firefighters and flirt with them.
Yes.
It was in Tripoli, a city in the central part of Greece. 44-year-old Greek woman set fires because she enjoyed watching the firefighters and she wanted to flirt with them.
Listen, when the dating apps don't work, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, desperate times
measures.
call for desperate measures.
She has it's a 36-month prison sentence plus $1,000 fine. She was arrested 2 days ago. She set multiple fires.
Yeah, she did it. That's my favorite part is she did it 2 days in a row. Yeah. Like she did it one day, the firemen came, and I wonder if there was one cute one she hoped to see again, or if there weren't any cute ones, and she was like, well, I'll try again and see if a cute one shows up. And she just did it 2 days in a row.
Yeah, and she was like there. It says the fact that the woman was present in both of the last two fires aroused the suspicions of the fire department.
Yeah, because it wasn't like her house or something that was on fire. It was it was wildfires, and then she would just show up and watch.
Be like, oh, good job, guys. You're doing great. And they're like, wasn't that woman here? She's like the only woman standing there. Like, what?
Fucking freak. I love this freak. We should do a GoFundMe to get her out of jail.
Yeah,
just set her bail.
Get a date with a man in uniform.
Yeah,
that's all she
seriously.
wants.
I get it, sister.
This is weird and terrifying. This Listeria outbreak.
I've been sending this to you guys. There's like recalls on 3,000 different things right now. Cucumber. You shouldn't go near cucumber right now. Oh my God. Cucumbers are recalled in like almost like 30 states or something because of salmonella or something.
Oh, is this related to the boar's head thing?
Not related, but
always recalls.
Yeah,
always recalls on stuff.
And it's funny because people are like, great time for cucumber to be going through a recall when cucumber recipes are trending on TikTok. Like these cucumber salad, cucumber salad recipes are trending, and cucumbers like going through a huge recall. But what's going on with boar's head?
Well, boar's head, they make like all sorts of deli meats, all sorts of whatever meat you can buy. There was a Listeria outbreak and 9 people have died from it. And then they looked at the factory.
Yeah.
Oh, no. They found blood, bugs, mold in this factory.
Listen,
it's in Jarrett, Virginia.
I'd expect maybe a little blood, but like mold, bugs, and bacteria. Like, I mean, also, ideally, I wouldn't want blood, but I mean, I don't know what part of the processing this is, but mold, bugs, and bacteria. Yeah, I'm afraid to eat anything anymore. Everything is being recalled.
This company recalled more than 7 million pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry products.
Oh God.
And they saw flies going in and out of like the pickle vats. There was a rancid
not pickles.
smell. Black mold-like substance was in one of the coolers.
Guys, this is bad. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to eat. It seems like nothing.
I mean, this is why you can't eat deli meat when you're pregnant because Listeria is super bad. It'll kill. I mean, you can kill you, but like it's really bad for unborn children. But like, I don't buy packaged meats. I don't trust packaged meats.
Me either. But sometimes I'll buy a prosciutto, or like,
that's true. Salami.
I'll eat a sandwich from I'll go to a sandwich shop and get a turkey sandwich.
That's true. And Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, it's like where, or like a nice Italian deli. Like, where are they getting their meat from? Of course, they're getting it from a place. It's not like they have a turkey out back that they're slaughtering. They
got turkeys out back.
But it's scary
because
even vegetarianism, like all these things are getting recalled. All these vegetables, and I feel like romaine is always.
Romaine. You always got stuff in romaine. E. coli, whatever.
There's always something going on with romaine lettuce. It's just, I don't know.
Always in romaine.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And stuff can go on with your bowels. And something happened to Channing Tatum's bowels. Unrelated to this boar's head stuff, but I saw this article. Channing Tatum couldn't leave the bathroom for 12 hours after a TMI pool incident in Mexico.
Oh, no.
So he was partying with Blink Twice castmates Zoe Kravitz and Simon Rex. Zoe Kravitz, his girlfriend, or are they married, fiancés? I don't know.
I think so.
But I guess he was throwing up in the bathroom for 12 hours after swallowing too much pool water.
Oh, that happens.
But how much pool water do you have to swallow?
You don't have to swallow that much. If you get there's so much bacteria in public pools or
I guess
any sort of water.
In Mexico.
Any sort of water you swallow is.
Yeah.
My friend swallowed water at Magic Mountain at one of the
that's bad news.
Thingies. He had pneumonia for a week. He was deathly ill.
Yeah, it says he apparently got dysentery. Yeah. Or something. It says they were wrestling in the pool and swallowed pool water in Mexico. He was puking for 12 or so hours, got some sort of, couldn't leave the bathroom. The doctor had to come in and give him a shot in the butt.
Well, yeah. Bacteria, baby.
Yeah, you gotta listen, pools aren't safe, food's not safe. It's scary out there.
High alert out there.
High alert out there. Another thing that's not safe, Earth in general. This just came out. A Pentagon UFO expert claims non-human material has been recovered as he issues a warning to humanity. So I don't know if this is
this kind of an old...
But this just came out, which is confusing to me. This came out on the 22nd of August. So I don't know if this is new information, but military veteran Luis Elizondo alleged Washington retrieved alien technologies and bodies from a crash site over half a century ago. The non-human material has been recovered by the U.S. government over the past 50 years. He ran highly classified programs for the White House and the National Security Agency.
Was he the one who did that press conference? The White House, that thing that happened a year ago.
Oh, I think.
Was that him or was that
this
someone
the guy
else? With the alien mummies?
Oh, this might be Alien Mummy Man.
Those they were in Peru, or they were in Mexico or something, and it turns out they were animal bones with glued together.
4 deceased non-human bodies were in fact recovered from the 1947 Roswell crash.
Pics, or it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, are these alien alleged? Yeah. So, this is the guy. The Space
Jam aliens.
Yeah, these are these are the mummies. This is the mummy guy.
They keep saying that they find non-human
Why
stuff.
is he popping up again?
I don't know.
Well, he's popped up again. He wrote, just as we inform the public about the existence of nuclear weapons being possessed by rogue nations, we should be transparent about the fact that there are things in our airspace that we truly don't understand. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
We know.
Even scary. Yeah, we know. That's what's so funny is like we know, but no one cares. One thing that we know and care about is this Capri Sun rebrand.
What is I can't believe this.
It's crazy. Okay, so Capri Sun we know and love. It comes in a pouch and you have to poke it with a plastic
straw.
Yes, stab is the correct word until it goes in and then half the juice flies everywhere and comes out.
It's a disaster, but they're delicious.
Yeah, it's a delicious disaster. It's a rite of passage to growing up, learning how to stab it. It's fun. It's confusing. It's frustrating.
They can fit in your lunchbox easily.
Yeah, it's perfect. They've rebranded. Now they're coming in bottles, taking the whole fun out of it.
Yeah, what the hell?
New bottles coming soon. No straw poking required.
Okay. Let's see.
That's their whole brand.
Being replaced with bottles. The brand responded to the panic. Rest assured, the aluminum pouches are here to stay. Okay, so are they just adding? There was a rumor. It started with the Instagram account Snackalator posted a photo of the bottles. After seeing fans panic, the brand behind them reassured everyone that the pouch is here to stay. So they're just launching these along.
They're going to do both
with the pouches. Apparently, that's what they say.
Okay, well, thank God.
Oh, don't believe everything you read on the internet. We'd never disrespect the pouch, and they're here to stay. They're on their Instagram.
That's what I say about my stomach. Don't disrespect the pouch.
Don't disrespect the pouch.
Never disrespect the pouch.
They're not replacing the aluminum pouches. They're just adding. In addition. Okay.
Okay, well, maybe it's easier for some people, for sure.
Sure.
But I think that's their whole brand. Like when I think Capri Sun, I think stabbing that thing, that's the whole nostalgia of it.
Yeah, why would they add bottles? What, like if it ain't broke,
don't conform,
don't
baby. Don't disrespect the pouch. We should make a
go
hat
woke,
that says
go
that.
broke.
Yeah, go woke, go broke.
Can't believe Capri Sun's going woke.
Yeah, this fucking sucks. Liberal woke mob making them go to bottles. What is going on with true crime?
Okay, I saw a woman was sick of her packages being stolen. So she mailed herself a package with an air tag in it.
Okay, genius much.
And let the mail thieves steal her mail. And then she tracked them.
Oh my God.
And then she called the police. And they went to this woman's house and saw like tons and tons of all stolen packages there.
And that's a federal crime, right? Stealing mail.
Right. Because it's mail.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with people's mail.
That's genius.
Yeah.
That's so smart. I don't think I would think of that. You would probably do something like that.
If there was like the same person stealing stuff, I would do that.
Yeah, she was
I don't know that
up.
I would like follow that. I would call the police. Like, I'm not going to follow them because that's scary. But
yeah. Wow, good for her.
Take matters into your own hands.
Yeah, that's some Nancy Drew shit.
Yep. Another true crime news. Did you see this? This Wells Fargo employee was found dead at her desk 4 days after she clocked in.
Yeah, no one noticed. It's crazy.
She clocked in on a Friday and then didn't clock out. And then she wasn't found until Tuesday.
Horrible.
What the hell? How? She was in a cubicle. How? Was there no one cleaning the building? Was there no one walking by? I don't understand. Also, like, that just shows you, like, what was her job?
How thankless. Like, it's how thankless it is.
That no one noticed she wasn't doing her job.
How horrible. What did she pass away from?
The cause of death is still pending.
Oh, God.
No signs of foul play.
Jesus, how horrible.
Yeah, that's awful. She was 60. Denise Prudhomme was in Tempe.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Was there no one in the bill? I don't know.
Maybe it was heat.
Weird.
I don't know. God, that's so sad.
I don't know.
In other news, Tom Girardi has been found guilty of embezzling millions from his clients. So he was convicted on Tuesday, August 27th of embezzling more than $15 million from his clients, with a federal jury in Los Angeles finding the 85-year-old guilty on 4 counts of wire fraud.
Wow.
And he had tried to plead, I don't know what,
like
not
insane,
not insanity, but incompetent to stand trial due to dementia, I believe.
Right, claiming that he has dementia, but it's
Alzheimer's. But they said he was competent to stand trial. And so I wonder if Erica is his wife, Erica Jane, who's on Housewives. I wonder, she's said for the past few seasons, like, I'm going to wait till the judge decide. Let's let a judge decide on what's going to happen. And like, he's guilty. So like, I wonder if she's going to be liable. I don't know what this means for her.
Because he's given her millions upon millions of dollars over their 20-year marriage.
Yeah.
But she was not charged. It was just Tom.
Just him. Yeah. So he stole money from his clients from over a decade, including $3 million from relatives of the victims of the 2018 Lion Air crash in the Java Sea, which killed 189 people.
That's so fucked. They just never gave these people their payouts and was like basically giving it to Erica to like fund her her career
and just their lavish lifestyle.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know what.
Yeah.
She was dismissed from the suit in 2022.
Right. So I don't think she's liable. I don't know.
And she filed for divorce. So I guess we'll have to look more into seeing what her place in this is, if anything, but crazy.
She lives a few blocks from me.
Shut the front door. Have you ever seen her?
No.
Oh, wow.
I've walked by her house many times.
Oh, interesting. Is it cute or is it?
No, it's a nice house. She's renting it.
Interesting.
But she calls it like her teeny tiny little shoebox house. I'm like, bitch, that's like it's very nice house.
Yeah, you even see it on the show, and I'm like, it looks like a
very nice house with a
$3
pool.
million house. Yeah,
at least
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
This I thought was kind of cute in terms as far as true crime goes. Suspected burglar caught after sitting down to read a book. So this guy I know, seriously. This guy was robbing a house in Rome, Italy, and a 38-year-old, he was robbing a 71-year-old's house, and the 71-year-old heard some noise, and he walked out to see what the noise was, and he sees this burglar sitting on the couch reading a book on Greek mythology.
Oh my, sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess he just saw this book.
It caught his eye. He's like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, he was reading The Gods at 6 o'clock, which explains the Iliad from the perspective of the gods.
Okay.
And he just got engrossed in the book, and the robber got startled when he was caught and then jumped off the balcony.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I just thought that was just kind of
very funny.
Wholesome burglary.
That is a wholesome, like, oh, I got to read this book.
Who doesn't love Greek mythology? Greek mythology comes for us all.
It's great.
Yes. This I thought was kind of interesting, and I hadn't known about this. There was Netflix canceled, I guess, a vampire true crime cult documentary that was going to air. It was called Vampires in Gem City. The true crime documentary was poised to investigate an alleged coven of vampires in the city of Dayton, Ohio.
Oh.
And it was going to focus on the unsolved disappearance of a Dayton native. And let's see. This is from Giant Freaking Robot. An article.
Cool.
Yeah. I guess it was 30 years in the making, with the nation's second largest coven of vampires at the heart of the mystery of the disappearance of the 26-year-old George Philip Gall. Oh. And Netflix has decided to pull it for some reason. In October 1994, Gall was reported missing after he failed to return home following a night out, which was deemed to be out of character for Gall, who had recently become a new father. He was last seen departing a bus near the Asylum, a Dayton area nightclub that was once known for its goth theme and affinity for vampire culture. Believing him to be deceased, Gall's family held a memorial service for him in 1995, even though his missing persons case officially remained open until he was declared dead by the state of Ohio in 2002. There's a reported decapitation.
Why are they not making this? I want to watch this.
Apparently, it's already even made. They're just not releasing it.
I wonder if there's like
there must be some sort of litigation or something.
Yeah.
Netflix decided to change directions from and brought director Rofe on board to steer the story away from Gall's family to focus more on the vampire documentary. But after just a few months following the hiring of Rofe, Vampires of Gem City has been permanently shelved.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe we should do an episode on it. Yeah, because it seems it's kind of interesting, this disappearance, a vampire cult. I don't know.
I'm interested.
It piqued my interest.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
I would have watched it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Potential episode idea? Who knows?
Mm-hmm. What else is going on? Oh, a man tried to kill his wife to marry her daughter.
That's good.
It's good.
That's nice.
Yeah, great. That's nice. So a husband poisoned his wife's cokes in an attempt to kill her and marry her daughter. Alfred Roos was 71.
71?
Yeah. He pleaded guilty to aggravated battery poisoning. He started poisoning his wife in 2022, 51-year-old Lisa Bishop. She was experiencing unexplained headaches, drowsiness, diarrhea, and more.
Oh, no.
And she tested positive for several drugs, including MDMA and cocaine.
What?
Both of which she claimed she didn't take. And Alfred confessed that to her that he had been putting that stuff in her cokes.
That's crazy.
He wanted to marry her daughter.
It's funny. What? I mean, because there's already a pretty big age gap between them. 50 to 70.
Yeah, like her daughter is 31.
Oh God, that guy's nasty.
Just break up.
Yeah,
with her.
Right. And also, it doesn't. My guess is that the daughter wasn't on board.
Right.
I don't think he was doing this because they had plans to run away together. My guess is
no. People are crazy.
Yeah. I mean, similarly, this story, mom and grandma blame ghosts after toddlers test positive for fentanyl.
Oh,
so 2 women in North Carolina are facing criminal charges after being accused of causing injuries to 2 toddlers in their care. And their lawyers are saying it was paranormal activity that did it, not the women. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear them out.
Yeah, let's see. We are a paranormal podcast after all. They were arrested on August 16th. In the court documents, they have a 1 and 2-year-old that had suffered multiple injuries, burns, bite marks, broken bones, and the children tested positive for fentanyl.
Oh my God.
I know. Horrible. And the women said that they had tried to use a Ouija board to communicate with spirits, and that what happened to the children.
Up the doors.
Yeah, what happened to the children was a result of the Ouija board, and spirits coming in and hurting the kids and giving them fentanyl.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Life in prison for both of you, but also you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, horrible. What's going on this nudist colony?
So over the weekend, there was this like news report of a couple missing from a nudist colony. And then I think it's in Redlands, 65 miles east of LA. And they were like knocking down a house to like find these people. You're like, what the hell is going on? So it is a couple, Stephanie and Daniel Menard. They were reported missing by a friend last Sunday after they were last seen at their home at Olive Del Ranch, which is a nudist resort in Redlands. And their neighbor, 62-year-old Michael Sparks, was arrested by police in connection with the murder. They found human remains at this guy's house.
Oh, God.
And apparently he was arrested after lengthy negotiations and a search. They had to partially bulldoze his home because I guess he wouldn't come out of the house. And they used like drones and stuff, and they found a bunker, like concrete structure underneath the house where he was hiding. And there were bags of evidence and remains.
Oh, Jesus.
Crazy.
The fuck?
Also a nudist colony in Redlands.
Interesting.
It's just like a little, people live in their separate homes and they just have like a little community of, they said it's a family friendly nudist colony.
Yikes.
I don't know what that means.
Really glad my parents weren't into that.
Yeah, but that's sad. That couple was.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Everyone said they're very nice. I don't know what's going on.
I'm sure nudists are like so nice.
Oh, sure.
I'm sure there's some of like the nicest people, minus the one that like had this bunker that was murdering people.
Yeah, what the fuck? People are nuts.
Yeah,
people are nuts. And this Los Angeles celebrity doctor was killed outside of his office in Woodland Hills.
I haven't heard about that.
Like a week ago. The 61-year-old doctor Hamid Mirshodjai was killed in Woodland Hills. He was just shot right outside his office. But apparently months before, he was beaten with bats by like the same people.
Sounds so something's like he owed going money.
On. There's not a lot of details, but he apparently had a lot of celebrity clients.
Seems to me like he owed someone money.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, that's odd. What else is going on?
Well, let's get into entertainment news.
Oh, boy.
J-Lo and Ben, we all saw it coming.
We saw it
Divorce.
Yeah.
J-Lo just posted, I guess, an Instagram or something being like, it was quite a summer, and it was like a selfie or something.
Yeah, okay, J-Lo.
Yeah.
I mean, and then, well, there was a rumor that Ben Affleck was dating RFK Jr.'s daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
I think
a rumor.
It got debunked. I think it got debunked. But I don't know. He ordered some DoorDash Jack in the Box.
He did.
He seemed happy. I think he spotted out to dinner with Matt Damon. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I don't know.
I think it went too hard, too fast.
Flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, they rekindled it and they're like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. And then they did that movie and then they bought this giant house. And then I think it was just like, oh no, this is not going to work. Too much.
I think that he seems like a little bit of like a moody grumpykins.
He does, yes.
And I think he needs to work on his emotional sobriety a little bit. And she seems like she wants to be life of the party, having fun, lighthearted all the time.
Yeah,
and I think
loves being a celeb.
Yeah.
And I don't think he wants all that attention.
I don't think those two things mix, really. They might love each other, but I don't think that their lifestyles mix together, which is important, unfortunately.
Yep.
Best of luck to them.
Best of luck. Yeah, hopefully you sell your $60 million home that you guys bought together.
He already bought a $25 million horse ranch in Brentwood. I saw it on Instagram the other day. It's really beautiful.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. These people have so much money. It's insane. It's just crazy to me. Yeah. You sent me this Kelly Clarkson thing, which was so funny.
So
yeah,
funny.
It was crazy.
Dumois, if you know what Dumois is, it's like this gossip Instagram account that posts like anonymous tips and stuff. That's just became like,
yeah.
It used to be like real gossip stuff, but now it's just like anyone can send anything in.
Right.
It's none of it is real. But it's funny because someone who works for like Kelly Clarkson's PR or something sent in an anonymous tip. And the subject is Kelly Clarkson's salsa brand is finally coming to stores. For years, Kelly Clarkson has been planning and working to release her own line of salsa. Between the pandemic, her divorce, her show moving to the East Coast, the salsa had to go on the back burner. This is a passion project for Kelly, and she's wanted nothing more than to be able to make this dream a reality and share her love of Tex-Mex and salsa with her fans and the world. Blah, 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 blah. I was lucky enough to taste test and can confirm this is A-list. It's the most cringe.
It's just like an ad that is so obvious. It's so funny.
It's so cheesy. It's when like politicians do like TikTok trends and Twitter. Like stop
It's
it.
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Also, it's like Kelly... I don't know, Kelly Clarkson brand salsa. She's like the least, I don't know. I don't find her to be an authority on salsa for some reason.
You wouldn't think salsa is her thing. She doesn't come off as spicy.
Yeah, I'm not going to go run to go get the Kelly Clarkson salsa. I'm sorry. Even if she's my favorite singer, I'm not going to go run to get her salsa.
If she had like a mac and cheese brand or like something, I don't know, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it's like salsa. It's just so random. Why salsa? No. It's so weird. But like, you know, she does commercials for Wayfair. I feel like she does furniture commercials for Wayfair. And
she does?
Yeah. If she had like a furniture line or like, like Halloween decorations or like little kitschy table settings or something.
That would work.
That could work. Salsa? I'm not on board. Sorry.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good luck next time.
Yeah, good luck next time.
And other entertainment news, Oasis is reuniting. Huge news.
I see people on Twitter who actually got tickets. Like they actually made it.
Apparently there were 14 million people trying to get 1.4 million tickets.
That's crazy.
And they're touring. They're in the UK, like Ireland, and like next summer. And I want to go because Martin, my husband, may be working in the UK. I was like, okay, well, if he's there, I'm going to get these tickets. And there was a pre-sale. I did not get the pre-sale. And then Ticketmaster, people were waiting on Ticketmaster for like 9 hours for tickets.
That's so crazy.
And the website kept crashing. I went on there and it said, you can't access this because you're a bot. And I just like kept refreshing. Like that was a common
And that's
problem.
how you found out about yourself.
And that's how you found out
you were sentient
I am
being.
a bot. I'm a bot. But I did not get tickets. And so many people, like Ticketmaster is just a nightmare.
It's such a flop. Yeah.
And this crazy thing they did, Oasis like posted, we will not honor tickets that are resold like on the black market for thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know how they're going to enforce that. But Ticketmaster did this thing called dynamic pricing where the floor tickets were $150, but then they said dynamic floor tickets $350 because they're in such demand. How is that legal to inflate the prices?
Yeah, what? That doesn't make any sense.
It's so people were pissed. Like I'm not paying $350. The tickets were supposed to be $150 for floor tickets, and then Ticketmaster was inflating the prices.
They're doing the exact thing that scalpers do. That's so funny for Ticketmaster to be like, we're not going to allow scalpers, but
Oasis
we're
said
gonna.
That.
Oh, well, right, yeah. But Oasis is like, okay, great, then we'll just do it. Like it's just so crazy.
But I mean, who knows if they're gonna break up again before next year?
Yeah, Oasis in Ireland would be so cool. Man, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. What's going on with Guillermo?
You sent me this, but Guillermo del Toro was shooting Frankenstein and he thought the hotel was haunted. He was tweeting the whole thing. He was staying at a hotel in Aberdeen, Scotland, while filming Frankenstein. And he wrote, I'm staying in an old 1800s hotel. And he is in the most haunted room in the hotel. And he was like, this is what he tweeted. Whilst in Aberdeen, I am staying in an old 1800s hotel. I am in the most haunted room of it, which was vacated this morning by one of our producers. Odd electrical and physical occurrences scared her into leaving ASAP. Stay tuned. If anything happens, I will report. He says he always stays in the most haunted rooms, though he's only experienced supernatural phenomenon one time in the past. And he says the atmosphere in the room is oppressive. I'm not going to spend much more time here. He stays there, but he sleeps in another room because it's scary. He says the room has more than vibes. There's something angry and territorial there, a shred of rage. He tried the EVP from his phone. Let's see. What else does he say?
Frankenstein starring Oscar Isaac and Jacob Elordi.
Oh, that could be good.
I'm into that.
Yeah. But basically, he was staying in a haunted ass room.
I love that he usually stays in the most haunted rooms. Like he specifically asks, which room is most haunted?
Most haunted. That's very John Tenney of him. I feel like John Tenney of What's Up Weirdo and Jessica would be like, which room is most haunted?
We would
like that one. Yeah, we would like that one for the night. Another exciting thing is, I guess Meryl Streep and Martin Short have hard launched their relationship.
Really?
Yeah. So at the Murders in the Building premiere party or something, they were seen holding hands and taking photos together.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So she's recently divorced. Martin Short is widowed. And and remember there was that thing where Selena Gomez I think it was the Oscars or something
was talking to Taylor.
Yeah. And then they were like, what is she talking about? And Selena Gomez posted on Instagram, I was telling Taylor about two of my friends who were hooking up, even though it's none of your business.
Right.
So now everyone's like, oh, maybe it was about Martin Short and Meryl Streep. So congratulations to the happy couple.
Yeah. Great. Love them.
I think they're cute.
Yeah.
I think they're sweet. They're a sweet couple. It's nice. I'm glad they're two crazy kids in love.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Yeah. Hooking up. In television, Paralympics.
The Paralympics are so good. I watched last night this man swimming, doing the backstroke. He had no arms and he had no legs and he won gold.
It's fucking insane. I haven't watched this year. I need to watch. Last year I was addicted to it. It is the most incredible, inspiring, more impressive to me than the Olympics. It's what the human mind and body can do. It's amazing. It needs to get more press. 17-year-old
archer who has no arms hit a bullseye using her feet to aim her bow and arrow.
It was incredible. And the stuff they have blind relay race. It's the stuff they do is absolutely
even
phenomenal
the breakdancing.
Oh yeah,
very
I was thinking
good.
The breakdancing. I was like, this is crazy. The resilience of the human spirit to overcome adversity is.
It's so impressive,
empowering and inspiring, and these people are such incredible athletes and humans, and like, wow, it's truly incredible.
Good TV.
Yeah, someone who is not truly incredible, but is also incredible TV. Did you finally watch Chimp Crazy?
I watched. There's only 2 episodes out. Or no, the third one comes out tonight.
Tonight, yes. Did you watch the first 2 episodes?
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's crazy.
Did the ending of the second episode? My jaw was on the floor.
And Martin was like, well, duh. I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't want no spoilers, but like, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so was I. I did not. That's not what I thought.
See it coming.
I did not expect that. Yeah, so basically Chimp Crazy, it's like Tiger King. It's like Tiger King meets The Staircase, or not The Staircase, The Jinx. Yes. Robert Durst. And it's about this woman who basically is an exotic animal trait broker, like the middleman, and she
Tanya.
also and she owns apes or chimps, and she's in litigation with PETA, and they're trying to get her chimps away from her, rightfully so, because people should not own exotic animals.
Are no good.
Yeah, the conditions are horrible. She's feeding these things like Oreos and Gatorade, and I'm like, that's not what they eat. Even I, as a person who has no experience, I'm like, that's not what they shouldn't be eating McDonald's Happy Meals. I'm sure they like it, but that's not what's good for them. And she is she looks like the Queen of Versailles.
That's who it is.
She wears the wackest ass wigs you've ever seen in your life.
A lot of facial surgeries, injections.
She looks like Long Legs. Did you see Long Legs? I was like, she's looking like Long Legs out here raising chimps. Yeah,
she's looking like Long Legs.
Like
those lips.
Yeah. Oh man.
Man.
It's just the craziest show you've ever seen. And
it's great. Like I wanted to watch because you said you watched it, and I was with Mara. I was like, we gotta watch Chimp Crazy. He's like, I don't know if I can do another Tiger King. I was like, we gotta watch it. And then we watched 2 episodes, and it was it's good.
And I will say, because I had to look it up in order to watch it, the chimps are all happy and healthy and in sanctuary now, and they're all like
no they're good because it's sad. You're like, oh no, these poor animals, but they're all taken care of.
They're all taken care of.
You don't have to worry about them.
And you don't see them physically. They're not physically abused. Like she's taking care of them in a way that she thinks she is taking care of them. There's no like outright animal abuse or anything like that.
No,
like she thinks
abuse.
she is taking care of them. She is like, they are not getting the things that they need. She's wrong, but it is fucking crazy. Yeah. And then I have found a new show that I'm addicted to because my ADHD ass brain can only watch it. I have to watch a show until I hate it. And it's like the only show I can watch. So I've watched now 3 seasons of this show called Scorpion. It was on CBS. And
I don't even remember hearing about this.
I don't think it was for it's like for parents, I think.
2014. Yeah. 10 years ago.
It's with Catherine McPhee.
Okay. Now you're talking.
Stifler from American Pie.
Stifler's in it.
Yeah. It's based loosely on the real life of this guy, Walter O'Brien, who was allegedly a genius who had an IQ of 197. And he worked for Homeland Security in a faction called Scorpion, and with other geniuses, and they would solve complex problems for Homeland Security. And so each episode, this team called Scorpion, it's kind of like CSI or Criminal Minds, and each time they'll solve problems, but it's more funny than anything. But then I started Googling this guy, Walter O'Brien, and he's like, everything he says has been kind of unproven or unsubstantiated. So he might totally be a fraud. But no one has ever seen this IQ test that he says he got a 197 on.
Okay.
There's nothing to substantiate any of his claims. However, this show is good.
Right.
So if you're looking for a fun Criminal Minds-esque light show to watch, Scorpion is it, baby. Paramount Plus, you know where
Scorpion
to go.
Heads.
Yeah, Scorpion Heads, where you at? I honestly think I'm the only person on earth who has ever seen this show. Because
I've never heard of it.
I've tweeted about it like 5 times and have not gotten a single response. No joke. I've deleted every tweet because no one interacts with it. So I might be the only person to have ever watched this show.
That's so funny.
Movies.
Well, I saw Alien Romulus.
Oh, I still need to see that.
It is so good.
Is it? Did you see 4D? Did you 4D it?
No, I didn't 4D it. I did, 2D.
3D, normal D it.
I did normal D. I normal D'd it. And there's, well, I don't want to, no spoilers, but there's
I saw it already.
A very tall basketball player who was in the movie, and it's incredible.
Well, I think that this actually wouldn't be a spoiler anymore because it's on Twitter now. That instead of using like CGI, this basketball player like actually plays kind of like a scary monster-ish kind of person or something.
He's 7'7". Yeah.
That's insane.
7'7". Like, it's hot. That's hot. Where does he live? How does he live in a house?
I don't know. It's funny because I actually saw it on like, sometimes it was like someone tweeted that picture of him and they were like, don't let eating disorder Twitter see this. Because he's like so tall and so
he's
skinny.
only bones.
And it's like
he's only bones.
Showing. Yeah.
No. It's crazy. What a crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
But it's great. I loved it.
You recommend? Okay.
I was into it. It was thrilling. Acting was great.
And I love that girl in it who was in the OA.
Yeah. What's her name? She
was in Civil War too, I think.
Yes. That's her name is, Kaylee Spaney.
Yeah.
She played Priscilla.
Oh, she did. I didn't see Priscilla.
Priscilla was pretty good.
Oh, I think I read Kristen Dunst got her that role after they were together in Civil War.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's very short. So she's 5'1". So it made this alien guy look
even scarier.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I loved
crazy.
It was great. Great movie.
And what about books?
I read a book. Well, I guess it's called a novella because it's only took me like 2 hours to read.
Okay.
But I was looking up like the best like thriller horror, like psychological horror books, and I found this one called The Country Will Bring Us No Peace. And it is scary in like a, I don't know how to explain it. It was about this couple that like moves to like a small town to try to have a baby, but everyone in this town's kind of weird, and like this weird big antenna just got put up.
Sounds scary already to me. Yeah.
Yeah. And like people kind of move away and weird shit starts happening.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But it's like a short book. If you're into short books.
If you're into short books.
I recommend it.
If you're into short books, read The Country Will Bring Us No Peace. If you're into short actresses, watch Alien Romulus.
If you're into short attention span TV shows, watch Scorpion.
Scotch Scorpion. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this episode. I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
I just got a thing that said happy birthday to my dog, but it's neither of my dog's birthdays.
It's my cat's birthday.
That's weird.
Or I mean the birthday that I am saying.
Am I secretly paying for your cat's health insurance? It's for my dog insurance. Happy birthday, Dolly.
Maybe you just put that as her birthday.
I must have accidentally just put September 1st as her birthday. Okay, well. Okay. And happy birthday to my dog, Dolly. And to your cat.
Yeah, Charlie. Happy birthday.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bimbo News. Bimbo News. Bimbo News. Bimbo News. All the news you can handle. Bimbo News. So tune in to this channel. Bimbo News. Everything you want to know. Bimbo News. About recent news and TV shows. Bimbo News.
by Acast.